What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. I hope we're all doing absolutely fantastic. And today, as usual, we're gonna continue with reading. I'm gonna continue with reading. You're gonna continue with listening to me, and I will read to you two more meditations out of the great book that I'm currently reading to you on a daily basis, the Daily Stoic. So let's get started with the first one. Attachments are the enemy. In short, you must remember that if you hold anything dear outside of your own reasoned choice, you will have destroyed your capacity for choice. Epictetus Discourse says, according to Anthony de Mella, there is one thing and only one thing that causes unhappiness. The name of that thing is attachment. Attachments to an image you have of a person, attachments to wealth and status, attachments to a certain place or time, attachments to a job or to a lifestyle. All of those things are dangerous for one reason: they are outside of our reasoned choice. How long we keep them is not in our control. As Epictetus realized some 2,000 years before the Mela, our attachments are what make it so hard to accept change. Once we have them, we don't want to let go. We become slaves to maintaining the status quo. We're like the rat queen in Alice in Wonderland, running faster and faster to stay in the same place. But everything is in a constant state of change. We have certain things for a while and then lose them. The only permanent thing is proheresis, our capacity for reasoned choice. The things we are attached to can come and go. Our choice is resilient and adaptable. The sooner we become aware of this, the better. The easier it will be to accept and adapt to what does happen. Train to let go of what's not yours. Whenever you experience the pangs of losing something, don't treat it like a part of yourself, but as a breakable glass, so when it falls, you'll remember that and won't be troubled. So, too, whenever you kiss your child, sibling, or friend, don't layer on top of the experience all the things you might wish, but hold them back and stop them, just as those who ride behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal. In the same way, remind yourself that your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever. Epictetus Discourses. At a Roman triumph, the majority of the public would have their eyes glued to the victorious general at the front, one of the most coveted spots during Roman times. Only a few would notice the eyed in the back, right behind the commander, whispering into his ear, "Remember, thou art mortal," with a reminder to hear at the peak of glory and victory. In our own lives, we can train to be that whisperer. When there is something we prize or someone that we love, we can whisper to ourselves that it is fragile, mortal, and not truly ours. No matter how strong or invincible something feels, it never is. We must remind ourselves that it can break, can die, can leave us. Loss is one of our deepest fears. Ignorance and pretending don't make things any better. Ignorance and pretending don't make things any better. They just mean the loss will be all the more jarring when it occurs. Alright, guys, so thank you for joining me today on this reading session. As usual, we're going to continue tomorrow. Thank you, see you, and bye.